You cannot come in here with that camera angle you had going on to start
We're
with
live.
Doink.
We're live.
Okay.
We're back. I didn't want you to say something silly, thinking that you were not on air.
Hey, I'm just saying we are off air.
Another guy that doesn't let me say doink, doink. Anyway, fucking strike two tonight with these fucking people. This sudden. What the fuck do they know? No. They're not a hunt and fucking change a tire. That's about it.
And shoot holes in ceilings.
Yep.
Wow.
Barbecuing. Don't forget barbecuing.
Yeah, they can cook on a grill. I can cook on a grill too. Who if I can't do that?
You would be surprised.
Anyway, I know I already typed it, but you guys, if you could share the chat for me. We did have like 20 some odd people in that chat. I have no idea what happened. All of a sudden, Shalisa said, "You know we're off air," and I went, "No." And I looked, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And so then I tried to do the only other thing because it happened before I hit start. Once it kicked me out, kicked us out. I went to start Hangout, and it wouldn't. There was no button for me to push.
Well, I think it's Google because I've been having trouble like logging into my bank and stuff. It's been taking forever.
Really?
Yeah. So I think Google's changing something again.
And Windows trying to update something with me too.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
Really? So, and I know there's 12 of us here that came back. Thank you. Much appreciated.
You won't even let me.
So I apologize about that, you guys. I do thank you for coming back. Uber Digger made it back. Jay Watt made it back. Of course, Shalisa in the rest of the panels back. Ohio might join us after he gets off of work or after he gets doing. I don't know, what did he say? He had a felon coming in or something, so he had to go do his duty.
Yeah, everything's screwed up. You won't even let me share.
So, anyways, long story shorter, so I asked him I told him about my woes, about my LTC, and he said to me, well, we have parameters, guidelines, if you will, that we can go by. And so he asked me if I had, that's all he's going to find. He says, Mike, since you were 17, 18 years old, I says, no, that's all that's on there. And anyways, he gave me some wicked encouraging news. He told me that he doesn't see why the chief would say no.
Oh, really?
So I put the application in for the FID. I'm gonna go take my. I'll go take my handgun safety course because it's required anyways here. And then once I get the FID card back, I'll immediately put the because that's going to take about 8 weeks. I'll immediately put in the application for the LTC. And because I asked the sergeant, I said, is there any way I can come down and talk to him before he, or you, or
right?
I said, but not that there's nothing wrong with the phone. I said, but I like to be able to,
look you in the eye.
Yeah, But I was super stoked I was fucking ecstatic. I really was. There she is. Hello, guns girl.
For fuck's sakes.
Well, I have a comment to that, but I can't really say it right now. Pulls down the zipper, absolutely. What do you mean, you and me?
Is there an A at the end of that word? What'd you just say?
I was reading what Preppin wrote.
He said zipper. What did you say?
He said pulling down the zipper.
Zipper?
Thanks, sweetheart. Got me right there. You're going to have to think of something original because you are like the fucking millionth person on YouTube on a chat to make fun of the way I talk.
It'll be all right.
You need some originality.
No, it'll be all right.
No, you need originality because it's getting old. It's like picking on stump.
Hang on, shut up a minute, motherfucker. The whole bit of, you know, he gets lost in the woods, he forgets his shit.
Them sausage fingers.
He walks his fucking guns. I mean, all this shit's already been beating the ground with him. It still takes some work.
I'm not even picking on you. You're my ass.
You're holding up something that looks like a goddamn catcher's mitt. You ain't got no room to.
Fuck both of them. Fuck two of them. Jesus Christ.
Does make for a quieter chat.
Doesn't it? Holy shit. It's on 205 tags. You know? That ought to help. Kelly Parks, there you are. How are you? Mitch Max T's made it back. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Wait a minute. Is it Todd or is it Steph? If it's Todd, how are you, brother? If it's Steph, hello, young lady. Don't forget the infamous Tenacious. That's upstairs right above me, pretty much. No, that way, in my bedroom. Yes, I still have my Tenacious.
Are you two fellers going to unmute or just sit there quiet all night?
I think sitting there quiet all night's a better bet.
Stop.
What do you think, Shalisa? And I wasn't even picking on him. And all of a sudden, he fucking, hey, wait a minute, you fucking Yankee. And he starts jumping on my ass like I'm some fucking, you know.
Well,
actually, in a weird way, I was taking up for you after I told you to shut up.
No, you weren't. You were picking on me.
No, I was telling Tim how hard it's going to be for him to come up with new shit. Just, let's face it, you've done a lot of dumb shit we picked on for years.
Well, yeah. All right, Todd. Cool. Good to see you, Todd. Thanks for coming back in. Please do tell the missus I said hello. All right, you guys don't know Todd Mitchell. He's under his work thing, Mitch Max. Click on him, take a look, see.
I'm glad you said something. I thought that might have been somebody else with a troll channel.
No, that's Todd. No, that's Todd. It's Mitch Max. Mitch Max T-shirts is what his business is called.
Okay.
Todd, do you custom make them? So if you guys want a T-shirt made, go see Mitch Max. And a lot of you know Todd that have been around the Quagmire a long time because Todd used to be on the panel. So a lot of you know Todd. So, and those that don't, those that don't know Todd, click on him. You guys can go from there. All right.
I was thinking about getting a couple Stalker Steve t-shirt made.
There you go.
Bum-bum.
Get me one made with the little, like two little.
Two little tassels. What's wrong with you people?
A lot.
It
But
won't
we
be
embrace
little.
it.
It won't be little on that T-shirt. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm kind of psyched. I went on Beretta's website today, and I was so excited that I went on Beretta's website today, and I was looking at the PX4 Storm, the compact though, not the full size. I don't know if the compact, if that's gonna. I got a girly hand. I don't have that sausage hand that Stump held up a little bit ago. I don't have that kind of hand. I call myself. I have like what they call a girly hand. See?
Oh, they're so pretty.
Yeah, they're small. But anyway, but I can tell you what I don't like. I don't like having my hand overlap. You know, when you're holding a gun, I don't know about you guys, but when you're holding a gun in your hand and it like overlaps like this much, that drives me absolutely fucking batty.
Well, you don't want a super compact then.
But again, I don't know, Stevie, because I wish I had a measuring tape. I mean, that's shit. That ain't but 5 inches, 4 inches long, width-wise, my palm of my hand. So,
Well, you know what?
the palm of my hand, asshole. Don't even make me. I'll drop it right in, Stevie. I'll drop him right here, Stevie. I'll drop him right down. I'll hit you right in the forehead with it. I really will. I will hit you directly in the forehead with it. I swear.
If you
Yeah, it took him 3 times to get there.
you fly up to my house or drive over to my house, I'll let you have a free shot at my forehead, brother.
No, right here. I'll just stand. I'm telling you right now.
Doink.
That's a mental picture I really didn't need. Thanks for that.
Okay, Guns Girl.
I didn't want to get Guns Girl all excited if I did something like that, though.
I got the perfect gun for you, Mike. Hold on.
Hang on. Prepping to endure. Is that where a mag extender would work? I don't know. Again, this is Massachusetts. I don't know if the mag extenders are legal. Mike, does YouTube let people put links in? Can they put links
He
in?
can't. No, he can't.
Yeah,
he
you
doesn't have
can't.
a wrench.
Yeah. What, he needs a wrench to do that?
Yep.
Oh, that's easy. You can now, Todd. What is that?
Right here.
What am I listening to? What? Is that a Ruger?
Yep, of course it is. So
Hang on. Let me
you got a compact, but it has the full size. See it hanging below? You can get a full grip on it.
Okay,
And
yeah.
if that ain't big enough for you. It's got the extra full size.
Yeah, see, that looks nice.
And there's the full-size version of that gun.
Yeah, but see, the full size might be too big for me to carry.
See, you can shrink it down to carry it.
Hang on, one of these at a time. See, the full size, that might be too, I don't know.
It just
Go ahead,
sticks down your pants longer.
Go ahead, Stevie.
And this you get both. You can have compact or full size.
Yep. And with that one you're holding up there, Steve, that full size magazine rounds off kind of like the bird's head grip on some of the old revolvers.
Yeah.
That helps it to print a whole lot less.
Now, what is that, Stevie?
That's the Ruger SR Compact.
So I have the SR9, but I have the full size. That's the full-size version of that.
Right. This just has a little bit shorter barrel, that's all.
Fits my hand perfect.
Right. Ruger sneaks in your house and secretly molds your hand to make their product. I don't know how they do it. Highly recommended.
Oh, no problem there, Todd. You know that, brother. Are they 9mm? Yes.
Mine,
Yep.
technically, mine's a 40, but they make
Well,
the
his is a
exact
40.
same thing
But
in
the one I
90.
was thinking, right? The same.
Mine's
the one
a
I was
9.
thinking about was good as a 9.
Mine's a 9. Mine's the SR9.
The bird I
9
want.
millimeter.
Do it again. Do what again, Swamp Donkey?
Hold up the toys.
Oh,
Make the noise. Make the noise.
yeah, Todd, it's in there. No, I thought you went and got a shotgun. I'm here. What the fuck is that? Oh. So, yeah. So, I'm a little happy. So,
Yeah, that's good news. That's great news.
it is. It's encouraging because where every other corner I looked was discouraging. You know, Mike needs to revolve like Shelby the Swamp Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Big old 44 mag.
yeah, that's all I need. That's all I need.
Give me 5 minutes. I got to pull this thing out.
No shit. Why don't I just get the friggin' S&W friggin' 500 with the long extent with the fucking long ass barrel?
Yeah. Well, you never have to fire a
Get
shot.
the
Just
judge.
walk upside the head with it.
The fucking thing ended my kneecap, for Christ's sake.
Get the long barrel judge instead of that 500.
Uh,
I don't want a cannon. I'm good, thanks. I have no desire to feel my face going.
I was hoping Ohio Wolverine would came back because I heard some news about Ohio
About
deer hunting. You can now use a rifle with a straight-walled case.
say that again. All right, I'm an idiot.
He was saying,
I'm gonna ask the question. So
he
you
was
might as well
saying
just-
Ohio was saying in Ohio it's shotgun only for deer.
yes.
Right?
Well, they now open it up where you can use a rifle with a straight wall.
And that's
Yeah,
what
like
I'm
a
gonna add.
45, like a 45 long colt. You can use a like Henry Big Boy with a 45 long colt in it.
Right. As long as it meets their criteria. But
But I can't use my fucking 30-30 yet, which pisses me off.
yeah, the shit 450 Bushmaster is legal in an AR platform as long as you got the right magazine in it. That's
Yep.
what got me interested in it.
All right. So explain it to me, Stephen. Explain that.
Explain what?
The round that you just explained. I mean, the round that you just mentioned. Explain it to me.
450 Bushmaster.
No,
It's
the one
a
prior to
new.
that. No. The law that you said that you're allowed to use a certain round in Ohio.
You can use a rifle
Yep.
as long as it shoots a bullet that has straight walls, no taper. So you couldn't use like a 30-30 or a 30-06, but you can use like a 45-70, which is straight walled shell. If
45 long colt.
it meets their, if in Michigan we have a length criteria, 450 Bushmaster, 450
You can use a 40. You can use a 44 mag.
Yep. So you can now use a carbine plus a shotgun in Ohio. So maybe he shouldn't have bought that. What did he just buy? The 6.5 Creedmoor or something?
If you look, Shelby's revolver has duct tape on the barrel and base, and the base pin.
Yeah, why is that, I wonder?
Because he's a fucking redneck.
What's the matter with being a redneck?
Nothing. He's a fucking hillbilly redneck. He's fucking like, he's probably banging a sister and shit like that. You know what I mean? He's out there.
He wishes.
Out there.
I don't know. He had his sister on one episode. It wasn't pretty.
I don't know who his protege is, but let me tell you something. There ain't no way in hell I'm tramping through the jungle, swamp, whatever the hell you want to call it, with a protege looking like her and having her clothes still be on. It's just not going to happen. Just saying. What? Stump? You gonna really?
The only people I've ever seen on that show with Shelby were some sure enough fact. Just
the blonde. No, you haven't watched that show, have you?
What did you just say? Show enough? What's that? Did you mean sure enough?
shut the fuck up, Trick. One tooth motherfucker with a broad. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, you haven't seen it yet this year. Okay, he has a protege, and she looks like she's probably very early 30s, late 20s.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating Oreos.
She can park her shoes under my bed any night she wants.
It'd be all right.
All right. Sorry, Guns Girl.
Enter Uncle Perry.
Still enough redneck. I've actually seen that fucking comedian. Can't think of his damn name right now. Damn it.
You know who I can't find anymore is Turtle Man.
Yee!
He's not on there anymore. Tucky. Him and his buddy there was his cousin or something. Well, what the fuck? They're all related down there anyway, but isn't that right, Stump?
It's like Stump's family tree. It ain't got no branches in it.
Wow. Wow.
That curly cute.
Did you stay up all night to think about that one? Because that's fucking old. just saying.
So is that comeback. Come up with something better.
What comeback?
Yeah,
have a
that's like
comeback. I was asking a question.
I don't give a fuck any longer.
Yeah, I was just asking a question. It's just old.
Okay. Like you should be used to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I am old, but what I'm trying to say to you is that's like not, it's not new. So either you got to get out more often.
3/4 of the shit that comes out of your mouth isn't new, Mike.
You you gotta leave the house more often, or you gotta go online and look up some new shit.
Oh well, we know you can't go online because you got too many viruses from looking at goat porn.
No. It's not goat porn. Get it straight. It's fucking horse porn. So if you're gonna tell people what I'm looking at least tell them the fucking truth. You know.
Hey, what you look at in your own leisure time ain't none of my business, bro.
Did you just say business?
Business. Oh, no, he's a white man caught in the black voice. Yeah, business.
Snake turn around and bite you.
And not for nothing, he's from Ohio and not Cleveland. Well, he says he's not from Cleveland. He probably lives downtown. Okay.
He just said
The
50
business.
miles outside of Cleveland.
How would I know that? Talking like that, you sound like you're right in the hood.
Really. Yeah, go get in your car. Go get in your car.
Okay, business. What are you going for business? You got any business cards on you? You want to keep going?
Do I hear a beeper going off?
You'll be all right.
Yeah, that's him backing the fuck up. Plus,
Yeah.
you have those beepers on him, you know.
Yeah. You ain't gonna back me up, old man.
Good fucking thing you don't have. Good the fucking thing you went across us and wear fucking red earrings. You look exactly like a fucking school bus.
That's fucked up.
Anywho, Mike Show's the best show on YouTube. Thanks, buddy. I miss. No, I remember when Todd used to be on all the time, and we used to have our conversations about Tennessee football and BC football back to both.
I still think you had to pay him to say that shit.
I don't pay anybody.
He bought 4 dozen shirts.
You know, you don't see no. You don't hear Stevie picking on me, do you? See, Steve and I don't pick on each other.
And your point, I mean,
You know, it's just used to.
hey, well, I was raised up. I don't pick on you.
A Sudden and a Cleveland steamer.
What, you want one?
No, that's your new nickname, though. That's your new nickname.
It'd be all
Cleveland
right.
Steamer.
You volunteering?
No, that's your new nickname. Well,
It'd
You
be all right.
you ain't 50 miles from fucking Cleveland, and then you're
I
bidding it.
am.
Then you're bidding it.
Get a map out, old man. It'll be all right.
It's all right. I don't need a map. What the fuck do I give a fuck about Ohio about? What the fuck do I give a fuck?
About as much as I give a fuck about Massachusetts.
There you go. See, you're learning. You're learning there, fucking Twiggy. Anywho. What is that, Steven? Did you just send me something?
Nope.
Yes, you did.
Probably
No, you
that
didn't.
deer picture.
No, I wish. I wonder if he emailed it to me. Of course, my phone should have beeped when the email came through, though. I don't know why that it wouldn't have sent a.
Jay Watt, if you were from the South, you know damn well nobody gets naked in an aluminum boat. You know how hot them damn things get in the summer.
Right.
Trump knows.
You won't have to worry about castration. I'll tell you that much, because it ain't going to be to castrate. The fucking thing's going to be a blister.
Quicker and shit.
Like the last time I seen that show, he put a damn 500 horse supercharged Cadillac engine down in that damn boat.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know that thing's got to be a ton of fun to go play with. You know it.
Yeah.
right on, Jay. What? I don't know. I think him driving that boat. I don't know if I get in the boat with him.
Yeah, he's pretty wild.
That's fucked up the way he drives that boat, man.
What?
Yeah.
It's a boat. It's water. It just goes together. Go have fun.
Dude.
I remember he took them city slickers for a ride. Scared the living shit out of them.
Yeah, they looked like they was about ready to shit their pants.
Yep. Let me out here. I'll swim back.
Oh yeah.
Yep, go swim right by that gator.
What temperature does aluminum melt at?
1,200.
That's it?
No,
Pretty sure.
it doesn't take much. They've been talking about it a lot with the California fires because you can see the melted aluminum from people's rims on the street.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I just melted aluminum pot on a campfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoops.
I think you might have had a pretty thick bed of coals there for that one, Steve.
It was one of those big, tall fry pots, and I filled it up full of fat wood. I was going to render it down.
Yeah.
A nice little campfire, nothing tremendous, and put that on there, and it got hot enough it melted the whole side of that pot.
Well, it's thin. It's not what they call aluminum, then. It's fucking what you put in a Pepsi can. I mean,
It's made,
1,260 degrees.
it's
Aluminum melts at only 1,260 degrees.
wow.
got a block of aluminum.
Right there.
I can't believe it got that hot. Because it was made to fry turkeys and shit. That's 300 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So needless to say that batch of fatwood resin didn't turn out.
2 stages of fast.
No, probably not.
Yeah, but Stevie, I'm trying to figure out why your pot would have friggin' did that.
Got
It had to be something. It had to be aluminum and something else, Stevie.
anything
Burn.
from aluminum would have made it.
Yeah, but
hard.
that outside. You said you had it on outside fire, right?
Yeah.
No way it was 1,200 degrees.
Well, I'm telling you. Does anything like if it would have been aluminum and tin, the tin would have made it harder.
Yeah.
Right. Oh. I was watching this. You guys been watching Mountain Man?
Used to way back when it first started.
Well, they got this guy in the Ozarks, whatever the fuck that is. Right. And he's a blacksmith. Dude, I swear to God, this guy must have fucking... He's got a piece of steel like this big. He's making a knife, right? He must have taken this thing out, folded it in half, pounded it, put it back in the thing, took it out, folded it in half, pounded it, put it back in, took it out, folded it, pounded it. I don't know how many fucking times. And they were saying that each time he does it, something about it strengthens the... I don't know.
It's called Damascus.
Yeah, he's making a Damascus billet.
No, he's not. It's on a Damascus.
Yeah, you can still have Damascus even if you only have one metal involved. The
Okay.
act of multi-layering, even if by folding one single metal, is technically making Damascus. You're making multiple layers of welded, forward welded steel.
I thought you meant, when you meant Damascus, when usually when you say Damascus, I thought you meant the... Okay.
No.
That's what it is, yeah. The layers.
You actually get the color difference due to an acid.
How many true layers are in a Damascus, though? Do you think?
Well, I'm not sure the set definition, but as I understand it, technically once it's folded once, that is more than one layer. That is multi-layered. Technically, that is Damascus. And on the upper end, as long as you get patience to layer and fold until they finally just give up, it could be damn near infinite. Yeah, once folded once, it technically becomes.
I wonder. All right. I was going to say, I wonder where my fucking knife is. That's what I almost just said. No worries.
You're used to saying that. That's why.
Wow, you're going to pick on me now? Wow. I've been holding back with you, young lady.
Ain't it the truth?
That is one heavy knife, though, ain't it there, Stump?
Which one?
The knife club knife.
Oh, yes. Oh, let's see.
That is one heavy blade.
Yep.
That's a hog throat. That's a hog slicer right there. It's a fucking...
All right, whip them out, damn it.
No, I don't have mine out. I don't.
Guns girl, close your eyes. I'm whipping it out.
Very usable.
That is a hog sticker.
Oh, yeah. That's a hog sticker friggin' throat slicer right there, right across a hog's fucking throat. Just stick and rip. He'll bleed for a little bit.
Mine's bigger.
Mine's bigger.
I think that's a little out of the knife category.
We really want to play this game. Mine's bigger.
There's a bit of trivia. What length can a knife be before it's a sword or a machete?
There you go.
I think somewhere I read from most legal standpoints that is considered the 18-inch mark.
Really?
Guns girl, seeing how you're driving and you're not watching, we were showing the knives that P. NASCAR gave us. She heard whip it out and almost drove off the road. Don't worry, I wouldn't do that to you. That's
But,
well, I would.
how's that for length on a knife, Steve?
Ooh, there you go. I need that for my A3. Send it up, will you?
What's that? Hang on, let me present to you.
Think that would work?
What is that? I can't. You keep moving. I can't see.
Yeah, looks like it. Send it up.
Oh, the bayonet.
Yeah, we're talking about, something with a little length on it.
Yeah, I got a bayonet from my that affixes to the top of the Mauser my grandfather had.
Nice. I had a buddy of mine come up with a bayonet from somewhere. I think he found it in his dad's basement or something.
Yep.
He was out in the front yard sticking it in an oak tree and ricocheted that sucker off and put it right in his big toe.
Oh.
He was not a happy camper.
Can we end this whole
Stop.
presentation shit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
That point.
his
I'm
mother
sorry.
was even less happy.
Doing that?
That point that we have on that on the P. NASCAR's knife.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put that same point on this little necker I have.
Okay.
You've seen this one. This is tiny. This is just this. I mean, this is absolutely. This is like big dog leather kind penis size. I mean, that's just tiny. You know,
Damn.
that fucking thing ain't an inch long.
That's not. That's a weenie.
Well, yeah. Well, he has a weenie. He's, what the fuck. Besides, he ain't seen that fucking thing in fucking 5 years, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Not unless you put a fucking mirror on the floor.
Come up with something better. Let's go.
You know.
Right?
We can play the little knife game too.
Yeah. So, but I like this little one. This little knife.
I gotta do the knife.
And what's funny about it, Stump?
I heard a flick.
Stump, what's funny about it?
Yeah.
Chipping on the thumb ramp. Look at that.
Nice.
Very nice.
On a little knife.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I forgot. Sorry, you got headphones on.
That's all good.
Oh, it's not loud.
So yeah, so I gotta get that. Where is my Oh, Stump, this is the other one. This is the one else I gotta send down here. The Pakistan I tried to clean up.
Yeah.
That I pretty much just scratched the shit out of. Getting most of the fucking tar off of it.
I might be able to fix that while it's here.
I believe this has a chip in it too. Yep, right there. That's stainless, I believe. Yeah, that's stainless.
All right.
What is she laughing about? So yeah, I'll send that one down here. I have the other one coming back. It's in the mail. What's his name did that one for me. Foot and Steel. I sent Foot and Steel down my buck that my brother gave me. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, it actually was my brother. My southern brother gave me that my brother, when I loaned it to him, came back with remember I showed you guys the 3 chips, 2 little chips.
Yes.
So I sent that to to Flint and Steel. And Flint and Steel is he actually has already done it. He showed me the pictures that he finished it. It looks pissa. And he put it in the mail, and I should get it. I might even get it tomorrow. If I don't get it tomorrow, I should get it by Monday. And I'll have it in time enough to take it up north.
Cool.
Yeah, so that was really nice. My other Pakistan here stump. I'm gonna. I have a sharpener. I wonder if I don't know if I want to use a stone or not. Is there something wrong with the tip of that? Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, as long as you got that car hood pried open, that's what counts.
This is an old one too.
Pull out that kookery, Stump.
This is an old one too. This is an old.
Look at that.
Man, I wish mine wasn't broken. Can't believe a girl broke a kookery.
You broke a kookery?
Yeah, I broke my kookery.
I'm not even gonna ask.
It was a modern style kookery.
That's a Pakistani, Mike. That one.
Huh?
I said that one's a Pakistani.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't too bad though.
I had no problem with them.
That's
I don't have a problem with them. Yeah.
How many pieces is that?
They have. I'll tell you one thing. They have the absolute longest fucking blades on every fucking Pakistan I've ever seen in my life. Right. So every knife, every friggin' Pakistan blade I have or seen, because that blade you just saw was freaking huge. Look at them.
Huh.
They don't make small knives, I guess. They make just hunting knives or what have you. I mean, in that folder too. That's a big folder to carry. Okay. Closed. Look at the size of that. Okay. Okay. Look at the size of that fucking thing.
Jesus. Longer than a buck knife.
Wicked longer than a buck knife. That's got to be folded. That's got to be 6.5 inches long.
Yeah.
Almost 7 inches long.
Jesus.
Yep.
What the hell is he smoking?
I had some shit.
Said he was walking to the
Coop stuff.
Who's that? Oh, Swamp Donkey. Swamp Donkey's good people. You ice fishing yet, Swamp Donkey? Oh, speaking of ice fishing. Speaking of ice fishing, you guys want to hear something funny? But yet, Mike complains about cats. Hang the flashlight. Shut up.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Thanks for the warning. Did I tell you guys about the stupid ass rule I heard over last weekend? So look at a picture. Picture the map of Maine in your head, okay? And if you can't, go to maps. Look at the map of Maine. Cut it in half from west to east, okay? And that's the line that you can ice fish in the south. You can't ice fish any northern lakes in the state of Maine.
Why?
I don't know. I had an argument with a guy. We're on Rangeley Lake. That's the lake that we're not on a lake, but the lake's like fucking a half a mile from where the cabin is. And so we went down because I had to buy primers because I left them here, remember? So I went down and bought some primers, and I said to him, I said, listen, you got to solve me a problem here. I goes, you got any books on here, pamphlets about fishing? He said, of course I do, right here. I go, okay, let me ask another question. Is what I go. Where can you ice fish on Ranger Lake? He says, you can't. I go, what? So, for those of you in the chat room and those of you listening at home, go on Google, type in Rangeley Lake, type in ice fishing on Rangeley Lake, Maine. You can't do it. They want the way it was explained to me is that they said it'd be overfished, and they want not the popular, but they want it they want to leave it the way it is, I guess. Like for the health wise and all that. And I'm like, what? Well, yeah, if you start, yeah, you'll fuck up the ecosystem. Thank you. Because if you bring in live bait, like if I buy live bait in a store in New Hampshire and I bring it into Maine and I drop it in the hole, it's going to kill off all really. So,
well, here our minnows that they sell for live bait, they got to be certified. They have to go through a medical process where they get rid of all the fungus and disease and shit.
Cannot ice fish in northern Maine anywhere across this. There's a borderline. Now, there are small ponds in northern Maine that you can ice fish on. But the big lakes, the Third Lake, Moosehead Lake, all these, and I could have sworn I've heard people tell me they've ice fished on Moosehead Lake too. But I got the book. I'll bring it home when I come back from hunting, and because I left it up on the kitchen table up there, and it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. Because they pull out salmon out of that lake like it's nobody's business. Lake is.
That seems bizarre to me.
I was dumbfounded, Stevie. I was like absolutely dumbfounded. Like, what about Richards? How far south does this line go? You know, I says because I know buddies. I've gone by lakes in Maine and watched them ice fish. I've ice fished in Maine. And he's like, well, where'd you ice fish in Maine? So I told him, he goes, yeah, but that's not northern. I says, okay, then where's the line? He said, it's all in the book. Look up the lake. You look up the lake, it'll tell you whether you can ice fish or not.
Bizarre.
It's fucked up. It's definitely fucked up. And then what's more fucked up is that not each and every single solitary lake, certain lakes have certain fish that have to be a certain size for you to keep, right? And then a certain size of fish you have to throw back.
Now that I can understand for breeding and what have you.
Yeah, but fuck that. That to me, I told you the story about the fucking guy fucking sitting on a milk crate in the middle of Michigan somewhere and freezing us, or was it in Michigan or Minnesota, one or the other, freezing his fucking ass off sitting on a milk crate. He catches like a fucking 35-pound something, 40-pound pike or whatever. Yeah, it was pike, but astronomical fucking thing. Right back in the hole. Fuck you. Ain't happening. I would never fish in a lake that I couldn't keep a fucking 40-pound fish. That's just dumb. It is. You can't. How are you supposed to have that thing? You can't mount it. You can't. You know what I mean? So you take a picture and say here, or you take a video and say here, I caught it, and that's it? No.
Well, actually, nowadays you can take 2 measurements and they can make you a fish to mount. Yeah. That's usually what they do anyhow. They measure it and then make a...
I thought they only did that with the big, huge sporting fish.
No, they do it with smaller fish too. They're just a fiberglass replica.
See, now that's another thing, right? And you go sport fish and you catch a gigantic fucking, what do you call it? Not swordfish. What's the other one with the spear hanging out?
Marlin.
Right? I catch a fucking marlin, and wow, those things can been known to fucking hurt people, huh?
Yeah.
You catch a fucking marlin and you expect me not to fucking eat it? No way. I'm sorry. That's just me. I go fishing to eat it. I don't do catch and release. You know, I don't know about you guys. If you what you guys are used to doing, but
No, Mikey, I'm with you on that one. If I go hunting or fishing, I'm there to put food on the table, not to play tag with a fucking fish. You know. Nope. I catch the fish. I'm gonna eat the fish.
Gray Man Outdoors, what's up? DNR has too many rules on hunting and fishing these days. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind like rules that make sense. I don't have a problem with, you know. Here's a rule that makes sense: no hunting after dark. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. The state of Vermont, for those, I don't know if anybody listening is in that area or maybe in New York or New Hampshire or what have you, but the state of Vermont, they had their rule on hunting. Well, one of their rules on hunting, when you're shooting a buck, 4 points or better. Anything under 4 points, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, they got that here too.
You're in big trouble. Oh, do they? See,
Yeah.
that to me, I like that rule. Now, I probably would have been in trouble at your place, Stevie, for shooting this one. But
I think they have two different ones. You can get a combination license where you can shoot 2 bucks. The first one can be a spike or whatever, as long as it's 3 inches. The second one has the size limit on it. You actually get two, unlimited and a limited.
So, you know, when I shot this deer, do you know what the biologist told me? The biologist told me technically that's not a spike.
Oh, because of that little palmation at the end?
Or
because of the curve?
Both, but mainly because of the palmation at the end of that one. But I don't know. It had horns and it was bigger than 3 inches. It went down.
Yeah, I called it spike.
That's how I look at it.
I would love to have it like a record book spike, like a big 12 or 14-inch spike.
Right.
I think
that's what
awesome.
I measured that with a what do you call it? What do you call a tape measure, Stevie? Chicks use it for sewing. The cloth ones.
Yeah.
You ready?
What is
13 it? 13 3/4.
Damn. That's cool.
But anywho, so those types of rules, I don't have a problem with. Telling me I can't ice fish unless it's a fucking water supply, because that's a good rule. All right, I don't have a problem with not fishing in a water supply. Okay. So that rule doesn't bother me. Good night, Stump. But I'm sorry, I just can't. I don't have a problem with. I don't even have a problem with not being allowed to have a motorboat in the water. That shit doesn't bother me either. But to not ice fish because you're afraid of bringing in what? Because I can't do that when I'm in a fucking in the summer. I'm in a canoe or a boat.
Yeah, if they were afraid of that, why don't they just ban live bait? Or just ban the certain minnows that they're worried about?
Yeah, actually, so they got to send the photos of each of their penises back and forth to each other.
Right.
Right on, Swamp Donkey.
They can't do that.
HRM, how are you, brother? I'm sorry, go ahead, sweetie.
They can't do that on camera because, you know, their faces will say everything.
Gray Man, I'm with you. And the only reason, I didn't even do that, Gray Man. My kid brother did it for me. I mean, Gray Man, I'm going to be honest with you. If I shoot like this astronomical 14 point, with time, with the whole fucking kit and caboodle, 14 point, 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 Yeah, I'm taking his fucking antlers. But also, too, he's being eaten. You know. And I'm doing the eating, not, you know. You know what I'm saying? It does. Well, but, you know, me and my buddy were up north and we were discussing this. We were discussing the outdoor channel, the hunting channels on the Outdoor Living, or whatever the hell it's called, on cable, and how it irritates the shit out of us. The fucking editing, and they make it look like, you know what I mean? They make it look like fucking, to go hunting, you buy a license, you sit in a tree stand, and you shoot a deer. Or you shoot a bear. Or you use a boat, whatever the means you're using. And they make it sound like it's fucking, you know. And we were just going back and forth discussing how dumb those fucking people are on TV.
Right.
You know.
Well, they're not
'Cause
dumb, selling shit.
Well, yeah, that's all they're doing. They're a bunch of salesmen. Because none of them. You know when I'd start watching those shows again? When they say, we're hunting on public land.
Yeah.
Then I'll watch. You know? And hey, look, I know plenty of guys that work nights, right? And actually, a good friend of mine still at the job that I used to be at years and years ago. And he's still working nights. And right around July or so, he goes out and he scouts certain areas, puts cameras out on public land. I tell him, you take a chance doing that, but he goes, you know, I don't buy the best cameras in the world, but they do, you know, they do their job. And anyways, and he's out there and he does his thing, and comes back every year with a deer. But he did his homework, did everything he needed to do, and blah, 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 which still doesn't guarantee him a fucking deer, obviously. But these fucking people on TV fucking kill me. They really do. The only thing that kills me about them bastards on TV is that they're supposed to be so good and yada, yada, yada. But yet when they're bow shooting and they fucking, oops, I hit it a little too far in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
9 times out of 10.
A little too far in the back is about maybe 6-7 inches off the fucking shoulder to the ass end. That's a little bit too far in the back. Holy shit, they're shooting him in the fucking rib cage way in the back. I goes, Jesus Christ, you might as well just aim for his ass.
Right.
You know, fucking pisses me off, Stevie. You know, I don't know how you guys feel about it out there in the chat room or not, but
yeah, it seems like every show they do that almost.
yeah. Good night, V-Borg. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Of course you can. Yeah, but I got to put you on the Todd, not Mitch Mac.
Yeah, accidents happen, and sometimes that happens bow hunting, but those guys take marginal shots all the time.
Yeah.
Because they want to get it on camera.
Yeah, no, it's it's getting to a point now that it's almost like watching wrestling. It's getting so fake, you know. The only one that I saw that was hunting. I think it was Roger Raglan. Was hunting up in Maine, and he was moose hunting. And he got one.
Todd switched over.
Did he?
Yep.
All right, it's in your thing, Todd. Just answer your bell or wherever it goes.
I want to hear Gray Man's recipe for Kool-Aid and corn.
Me too.
That's interesting.
I just saw that.
What flavor Kool-Aid, and is there sugar or not?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Well, you have to use sugar to make Kool-Aid, don't you?
Well, he might just dump the powder in there or something.
Right.
No, and can he do that all year round? We can only do it 10 days before the season ends.
I think they're gonna
up to 10 days. Well, I mean, I can go out there in fucking February and do it, but up to 10 days. The season, let's say the season opens, both season opens up October 1st, September, whatever. 10 days before October 1st, I can't put any more feet out.
Well, they let us bait, but I think this is going to be the last year.
Yeah, we can't hunt over bait.
We can, but they limit it to like 2 gallons, I think. 2 gallons of like corn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't hunt over. The only thing we can hunt over bait is bear. That's it.
Ow.
But it's a vague rule, because if I own a ton of property or whatever, and I put in a 50-yard, 75-yard, in length and probably the same distance in width of a clover, small clover field. Is that not?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not trying to split a hair. I'm just saying, if I purposely fucking farm that, right?
Yeah.
And then I put my hunting blind out and my tree stand up. Is that not hunting over bait?
There you go, right there. Grape Kool-Aid, corn, sugar, and salt. Puts in a little warm water to mix it up.
There you go. Good for you, Gray Man. Well, I'm going to definitely have to try that. How do I get in? I forget. Answer the bell. Click on the link.
Oh,
It'll
that
take
dropped in. I bet that smells good.
Yeah, that's interesting, because deer love wild grapes.
They like the wild grapes too?
Oh, man, they love wild grapes.
Really?
And also the little teeny wild choke cherries.
Them red ones?
Yeah, they're like almost black, and they're in little clusters. The bark on the tree is black.
Oh, okay.
They'll just hover under those trees while them cherries are dropping.
Now, what do they like out of that? The sweetness of it?
I guess. I don't know. Same with the grapes. They hit them wild grapevines like crazy.
It's funny. There was a bunch of maple trees. I was hunting up Maine one year, and it was only maples. And 9 feet up the tree or so, or better, maybe. I don't know. Probably 9 feet. The bark is gone.
Right.
And, so one of the guys I was with said, "It's got to be a porcupine." There's no porcupines at the bottom of the tree.
No, porcupines climb trees, but they mostly eat pine. Hence the
Right.
name.
Right, but what I'm saying is that if you look at the bottom of a tree and it's shaved all around the whole bottom of the tree,
Oh, yeah.
that's a porcupine.
Usually, yeah.
Okay. So anywho, 9-10 feet up these maple trees, fucking bark's gone on one side of the tree. And I'm like, he goes, "Oh, that's got to be some kind of a scrape from a." I go, "That ain't no scrape."
You sure it wasn't a bear clawing it?
Nope. You know what it was? Moose
Oh,
wanting the sugar out of
got
the
you.
maple tree, and it actually, there you are, Todd. It actually bites the bark puts his teeth into the tree, and then pulls strips of bark off the maple.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yep. Todd, you're on mute. Take yourself off mute, buddy. There you are.
Todd, nice to meet you.
Can you see me?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, let's see.
You got a radio on or something? Every time I told you, reprogram my router. YouTube shows HD video for one night.
Whoops. You hit
Yeah,
the wrong
whatever.
button.
Smells good.
Oh, it's a frozen pizza.
Oh yeah, those crisp and nasties.
I haven't had a frozen pizza in a while. I'm about due.
You need to get that oven fixed.
Yeah, I know. It's either that or buy another. I was cooking frozen pizzas on my barbecue grill for a while, and man, did it come out good.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
You had to watch it real close or the bottom would burn.
Slap one on your wood stove too.
Oh, no shit. Never thought of that.
You got a cast iron lid. Oh,
There you go.
I need to bring some popcorn over when you get the wood stove going.
Right?
Oh yeah, you can put it right on the thing, right? Welcome back.
Swamp Donkey said he had a critter eat his laminated hitch and it left him stranded.
No way.
Porcupine, Swamp Donkey, or a moose?
What's that?
I was asking if it was a porcupine or a moose
What? What about it?
that ate his hitch.
That what?
That ate his hitch.
Oh. Yeah, so because what wound up happening is that's what they told us. It was the moose. They like the sugary.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
We have trouble.
Hang on.
In the northern part of Michigan, where people have their cabins with an outhouse.
Hang on, Stevie.
Porcupines will get into the outhouse and eat the toilet seat.
Todd, do you have your mic open?
Oh, he fell out again.
He's usually not that loud. I was gonna tell him to turn his mic down. How do you get that fat wood so shiny, Salisa Shell?
I'm typing it.
Rubbing it.
A sharp knife. Oh, it got quiet in here.
Yeah, but they I was amazed, Stevie. But by the way, go ahead. Finish what you were saying before the
I'm done. I was good.
I'm talking to Stevie.
Oh, we have trouble up north. I don't have porcupines down by me, but north of me we have them. And the people up there with their deer hunting cabins with outhouses have trouble with them going in and eat the toilet seats.
Really?
Yeah, they say they're going after the salt from your butt.
That's just wrong.
Right?
It must really soak in there real good if it's Jesus. Flint and Steel, what's happening?
There he is. What's up, buddy?
He's so expecting it
Did
tomorrow.
they get that knife today? No, I'll probably get it tomorrow, buddy.
Oh, he'd been talking about it.
I was talking about it earlier. shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. I hate that.
Porcupine, salt, toilet seats.
Yeah, that's a little odd
Yeah, they say it's for the salt. You know,
and
for
gross.
pee, whatever.
Jesus, I must have saw he had to be at least 40 pounds. This porcupine I saw last summer.
Yeah, they get pretty fat.
I was like, holy shit. And I never knew like the Indian, oh, hey, let's be a little bit PC, right? I never knew the natives used the quills for a different array of things. One was for like either tattoos or artwork. You know, like in Indian artwork, a lot of they have a lot of Indian artwork with porcupine quills.
Right.
I was amazed. I'm like, what the hell can you make with a porcupine quill? Jesus Christ, the thing's only fucking 2.5 inches long.
They used to use them down south for bobbers. They were huge porcupine quills, but they're hollow. And they wrap a little rig around the bottom, and they stand up and let you see them, but the fish can't feel them because they sink real easy. And they use them for like real light biting fish, like a perch or something.
Right.
Video opener. Sounds like.
Yeah.
I've seen them. They cut them up and use them for beads. I've seen like ceremonial like breastplates and stuff made with them.
I was also told they can use them as tattoos.
You mean use them as a needle?
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's what I said, because the way they explained it is that they take the quill and then they take, you know, whatever made ink back then, right? So let's just say whatever. We'll just call it the ink. They would actually put the quill in the container that the mixing container that they have, and just poke. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Fuck that. No way.
Yeah. Especially since porcupine quills have barbs on them.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Stephen. Like, how the hell do they do that without cutting themselves, number one?
Oh wow, this is cool.
You know?
You punch in artwork with porcupine quills?
Yeah. Dye them all different colors. And, yeah, pretty cool.
G Trapper says headdresses.
Yeah.
Swamp Donkey. I've seen things I cannot unsee.
Close your eyes then, Swamp Donkey. G Trapper says headdress. But with the headdress, though, I don't know if there's a lot of. Do you think there's a lot of quills in headdress? I don't think so. Of course, what the hell do I know?
People's making fishing bobbers from hedgehog quills too.
Wow. Yeah, I was always interested in figuring out what type of porcupine they use the quills, because up here they don't have quills that fat. And things were huge. I was wondering if it was some kind of African porcupine or what have you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I heard
it still dumbfounds me how big some of those porcupines are.
right. I heard the meat's good. Get it figured out?
Can you see me and hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, no background noise and all that.
It took a while to figure out. how to do it again. How's everybody doing tonight?
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Not bad, pal. Say hello to Steve. Todd, say hello to Steve and Shalisa.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Teresa. I'm Todd Mitchell.
I'm Shalisa.
Nice meeting you. I known old Mike there for a while there, old Mike over
Yeah. Couple of 3-4 years anyway.
there. Yeah, he likes to bust my chops because I'm a big Tennessee fan.
Clinton Steele wants to know what the big news was earlier, Mike.
Oh, Flint, you know the problems I was having living in this state, trying to get an LTC. Well, I got some encouraging news by a police officer that's in charge of all that stuff here in my hometown. And he pretty much told me I'm pretty much a shoo-in for getting it. So I'm really happy because they changed some laws around here. And finally a law actually worked in my favor.
Yeah, that's kind of strange in itself. You think with all the liberals trying to make shit tougher.
Well, see, here's the problem. What they did not, well, they might have thought, they might have knew what they were doing. I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
When they gave the chiefs the right, so in other words, they put it in the chief's hands. If the chief feels as though that you're not a scumbag, he's gonna give you one. You know. What's funny is that doesn't that constitute small government? Huh?
I wouldn't question it. I would just kind of go with it.
Well, I am too, but you know what I'm saying? Doesn't that constitute small government?
Well, if they're giving power to the locals, you know.
Which for this state is kind of silly, ain't it? You know. Did I just hear you rack another one?
Oh yeah, I love
I heard that.
Steve's over there racking his Ruger.
Racking the Ruger.
No, I didn't say whacking a Ruger. I said so yeah, I'm in a great mood. So I'm gonna go and take my gray man says Mr. Catahoula still tries to play with them, and it's a pain pulling those clothes out, right? Oh, your Catahoula. Yeah, I used to hate having to fucking pull a quilt out of my dog's space. Shut it down, Gears here.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, Mike. I can come to see you. It's been busy, buddy. I've been meaning to come by and say hello.
Oh, it's all right. I tried to get a hold of you one day and I couldn't. And I know Steph was on Facebook. So I used to message him like, hey, is Steph, it's Mike, is Todd around? She goes, Mike, I knew it was you. It says Mike DeLucia on it. And I started laughing my ass off. But who knows, working by eyes. Well, just tell him I was asking for him. And
I can't remember. I think she said something about that, but I couldn't remember the details about everything.
yeah, I was just saying hi, seeing how you were doing. Let you'll know that, you know, anytime you want to come back on here and, you know.
Sure. I just been busy trying to get that off the ground, and I built that website by myself, and I got into it, and I've been doing that for many years, and I'm just now getting where I'm getting really into it.
That's
and
awesome.
I got my website up and stuff, and it's been up for about 8 months now.
Cool.
So hopefully I'll do good Black Friday. I need a good Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up. So hopefully I do good coming up. I need it bad. I spend a lot of time and money and get into that. just follow your dream. The American dream's still alive, people.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
I
it
might
is.
I can get in contact with you through your channel.
Well, you can get a link to my store. Either you can go to Google and you can just put in Mitch Max on Google and it'll take you to the store, or you can follow me on my Facebook page. There's a link to my store there. You can get a hold of me there on Messenger, or you can message me on here.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I do custom designs. I can put whatever you want on hoodies, t-shirts, and just a little bit of everything. Over 300 products there I can do. I mostly just do t-shirts and hoodies and just whatever I'm feeling at the time. I put in the store there.
Right.
My big thing, I got a skull collection. I like skulls, so I got a skull collection in the store, and I got a hoodie collection, and that's about it right now in the store. But I got over about 400 products in the store right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is something I always wanted to do, and I figured I'd give it a go. So I gave it a go, and I ain't doing bad. I'm doing okay, but I just started. Like I said, I've been doing it for years, and I did it when I was real young, but I stopped for a long time, and I got back into it, and I decided to go hard at it this time.
Right.
So I just built my own store and just giving it everything I got. I'm going to the very end on this one. I'll go down in flames. I'm giving it everything I got on this one. I'll go down with the boat on this. I got a lot of time, effort, and energy on.
You know what's funny? I left the sign business, right? I left the sign supplying business. You know what business I'm in now? The screen print supply business.
All right. Well, you need to cut me some good deals.
If I can, I'll do anything I can. You know that.
I work with a guy out of Detroit right now.
UPS everything out. People say our prices are kind of high though, but
Yeah. I mean, I do some of the stuff in house, but
Yep.
there's no way I could do everything because I wouldn't have the time to even do nothing.
right.
Because I'm a one-man show, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't have the time to do nothing. I have to contract some of it out. My weakness, I guess, is advertising. That's one of my weaknesses. But yeah,
Better at marketing.
Michael Alexander. Who the fuck is Michael Alexander?
but yeah, if y'all don't care, go follow me on Mitch Max on Facebook and Todd Mitchell on Facebook. And I'm on Twitter, Mitch Max 1. And
Yep.
and I'm on here.
That's right. I forgot about you on Twitter. I'm following you on Twitter.
But the American dream's still alive. A lot of people say the American dream's dead. No, it's not. You just got to get off that ass and you got to go get it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna come to you.
It ain't gonna come to you. If you want it bad enough, get off your ass and you go get it.
You just gotta find it in different ways. Comes in different forms now. Times change.
It's still alive, though, people.
Yep, it certainly is. And
this country's great and it's still alive. I don't care what anybody says. If you want it bad enough, go get it. It ain't gonna be handed to you.
Right. Well, good news is t-shirts are huge right now around YouTube.
Oh yeah,
YouTube everywhere.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm just now getting back on the YouTube side. I've been concentrating on Facebook first. Now I'm gonna start getting back on heavy on the YouTube side here.
The fucking Red Sox. Every time the fucking Red Sox won, I'd have to fucking work late. You know, because it's like, oh, can you go deliver this up to here? Can you go deliver this up to there? Can you go? And then they make the playoffs, and it's like, oh, they won the divisional round. Oh, it's another fucking T-shirt made for the divisional round. Well, wait a minute. Now they just won the ALCS. Hang on. Now there's fucking 82,000 fucking T-shirts being made for that. Hang on a minute. Now, can you go make?
I'm gonna make you one, Mike. It's gonna say UT Val's biggest fan. And have your face right there, right in the middle of
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. No.
Have you missed me any?
Yeah, I told you I miss chatting with you guys. I miss,
The old days.
yeah, a lot of people don't know that in this, but when Todd came around all the time, and you know, before the chat, Stevie and Shalisa know because they've had their own chats. So if you don't have your own if you have your own chat, you'll understand what I'm saying. So we're off air, and whether it's before, usually it was before we went on, before we went live, and what happened? Oh, you were in the garage, and Steph had to go over to do the laundry or something. And you were like, hang on, and I'm like, I ain't worried about it. So we're shooting the shit back and forth, right? And and his wife kept walking back and forth. I goes, why don't you just tell her to sit down and join us? You know, remember? And it was just, I don't know. And then I don't know. We just clicked from there, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
when the fat man used to get on a lot, and
yep.
Timmy
used to come on with us.
Yeah, Tom.
Yep.
Oh, Tom. I think about Tom a lot.
Yeah, he was a good man.
Yeah, he was.
But yeah, I haven't seen Timmy around in a long time.
How about old Aiden? What does he do? What's he into these days?
Who?
What's it? Aiden. The sock guy. What's his name? Shoot. Sock monkey guy. What was that guy's name?
Sock puppet.
Yeah. What was that fella's name?
Jack.
Jack.
Was that
there
Jack?
You go. What's he doing these days?
He I know he has a chat. He has it late at night though. It's like midnight, a little after midnight or so. He has one. Yep. The Reds, the redneck. That's right.
Yeah. What's it called?
It used to have
Cockerham. Cockerham.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy.
Tommy Cockerham. Yeah.
In here once in a while.
Yeah, he does. Yep. The redneck zone. Flint's got it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to
Hayden.
Yeah, that's his real name. Not that's Todd. That's Todd's real name, but Hayden is Jack. See, Stevie made me forget what I was gonna fucking say now.
It took him a long time before I even started showing my face.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But the redneck zone, right? So for those of you who don't know what the Red Zone was and what Flint and Steel just wrote, the redneck zone was a chat with a bunch of cool people on it, and they also had a chat on Saturday night. Of course, we all know the other chat that was on Saturday night, but here's what you don't know. So I was on that other chat on Saturday night, and like I said, there was a bunch of good people on Flint and Steel. I mean, on the redneck zone, and I used to have that chat up in my window. I open up another window and put the redneck zone on. Because I says, Tommy, I says, I get a view. You get a view from me every week. And so one time he asked me, he says, Mikey, how can you give me a view if you're on the other chat? I goes, Tommy, I got you in the other window. Because I had to go in and pop in, hi guys, boom, pop back out again, you know. It's funny though. I used to get yelled at by the owner of the other chat.
What was her name?
Michelle.
Yep. Does she still do them shows?
No.
She don't?
No.
They would pull you around. They'd get mad because you'd go in different chats and stuff, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
You did have a killer panel back then, Flint. You really did.
We're getting old.
Yeah, we are. Well, Stevie's getting old. I don't know about us getting old.
Mike, you say the same age all the time, buddy.
I try to.
You never
I try
get
to
old.
act it.
Look at me. I've aged 12 years in 3 years.
Yeah, but you're like me. You still you have a youngin', right? Well, not a youngin', but
She is 17.
17 now. Oh my God!
She's getting ready to graduate high school next year.
Holy shit! Yeah, mine are 14 and 12 now. So, and then my boy's 20, but
it flies by, don't it?
It does.
Don't blink, because you miss a lot of important things. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, now my youngest camera girl there, she signed up for basketball, traveling basketball league every Saturday, every Sunday.
Oh boy, that's fun. Been there, done that.
Not during hunting season, I think.
Oh God, somebody's getting on it back here in the woods.
Night, guys. I'm gonna take off.
Good night, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm
Good
about
night.
to myself.
Nice meeting you.
See you, Sharisa.
Yeah, we'll be a couple of minutes and then we'll probably get out of here because it's getting late. It's like 10:01. But yeah, so Clinton still, what he put out there about the killer panel. What a great group of people that are on that panel.
Mm-hmm.
Great group of people.
What about old King Coin?
I haven't seen him.
Remember that
fucking
cat?
forever.
He
I
was a
haven't seen him
character.
forever.
Wasn't
He certainly was.
he?
He certainly was. I haven't seen him in forever.
He was a good guy, but he was a character.
They had. I'm trying to think of who else other than Tommy and Flint. They had Kimmy. They had Mr. Tolley.
Yeah. What's he doing?
He's driving now. He's working. He's driving a truck now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So I haven't seen him on YouTube in forever. Maybe about before 4 months ago, probably 6-7 months ago, he put a video out. But he's wicked busy driving. King Coin goes by Hidden Nemesis now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, that's what Gear said.
See, where I still collect coins and stuff, and I put my Mitch Mac things on that. It was quiet, man. I didn't get nothing, dude. So that showed me that coin people don't like nothing but coins.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't get nothing. Not even, hey, how you doing? Nothing. It was quiet. So I said, I guess I got to start a new channel. And I just started not too long ago. The Mitch Mac channel.
Yeah.
I still collect coins, but all my time, man, I just don't have enough time in the day to get my stuff done I need to get done. You know what I mean?
I hear that. Pneumatis. I can't pronounce that word. Pneumatis.
Pneumatic king. No.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Charlie's laid up right now. He is, Flint. I text him probably every probably once a month or so, just a quick text, hey, how you been, thinking of you type deal, and sometimes he gets back to me and sometimes he doesn't. I just figure that he's on the road or what have you.
But I'm gonna start spending a lot more time over here. I am there. I'm gonna start coming over here quite a bit and spending a lot more time.
Cool. You
Since
guys
I
have
got- I mean, it ain't on cruise control, but there at the early start of it, man, I had my hands full. Especially if somebody has never set up a website. I'm not a computer guy. It took me 3 months to set up my own website, but I finally got it done. It took 3 months.
Welcome back, Guns Girl. You guys had Kimmy on that panel too, right, Flint? I miss her too. She was a sweetie.
But yeah, and I won't price gouge either. You see all these hoodies out here for $40. Come to Mitch Max. You nowhere near $40, man. I will not price gouge you for sure. You won't catch a hoodie for $40 in Mitch Max. I guarantee that. You get one for $29, $30, and that's free shipping.
I got to figure out a way. So get this, right? I work for a screen printer supplier, okay? And not, I won't say his name because it's right there, right? But so he gives me a couple, he gives me like 5, 6 t-shirts to wear, right? You ready?
Yeah.
Fucking maybe 3 weeks, and my wife puts it in the dryer or whatever. It comes out. Now it's already faded, the lettering.
Oh yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, they got some technology. If you don't do it right, they got this really half-assed technology these days. And if you don't have good stuff, and a lot of people like to cut corners and stuff. I ain't saying that guy cuts corners, but I'm just saying
it shouldn't have been that soon that it faded.
Yeah.
I'm just listening, trying to get out of these work clothes. Need a hand? I'm so bad. Yeah, that's right, Flint. Oily mouse.
I did talk to Oli, I think, through Messenger.
Yeah, I see her a lot on Facebook.
I think about 7 months ago when I first started the store open and stuff.
Yep.
But I'm looking forward. I got a 15% off sale for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Everything in the store is 15% off, and everything's free shipping. So I mean, and I don't price gouge. Nothing in the store you will see. You can do comparing for everybody else. You can compare big companies. You won't catch me price gouging. I wouldn't want somebody to do it to me. I mean, I got to make a little bit, but I ain't gonna go over the top with it. That's for sure.
You know what you got to do? You got to make me up some business cards.
Hey,
Okay, I got some. I'll send you some out there.
What, Stevie?
I just said, hey, the big dog's back.
Sorry, the little guy was having an issue. I had to go upstairs.
Is he all right?
Take care of it. Yeah, they get upset and not wanting to go to sleep and fight and sleep, etc., etc.
You learn
It's all
that?
good. It happens.
Did you learn that wrestling sleeper hold yet?
Hell no, I wish I did. You think it would make it a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Did you learn? How old is he again?
4.
So he's a little old.
That age where he knows more than you do.
You can't put this much wine or beer on the bottom of his bottle anymore.
It don't work. You look at it and be like, Daddy, no. I'm like, damn it.
I did that to my fucking nephew one night. He wouldn't fucking sleep. When I didn't cover it, you know, so I didn't even cover the bottom of the bottle, right? I just put about probably that much right there.
Mm-hmm. A little
Good
bit.
night, kid. Good night, kid.
It's all she wrote, eh?
Nice meeting you, big dog.
Hey, who we got
Hey.
on here?
Yeah, Timmy, this is Todd. Todd, that's Tim. Oh, big
Hey,
dog.
buddy. How
Sorry.
you
Nice.
doing?
Nice meeting you, buddy.
What, Stumpy quit on us?
Oh yeah, right after you left. I thought he went to. I thought you don't want to know what I thought.
No, dude. Honestly, the old lady
No,
sent me a
I
message and
understand
said the
that.
little
No, but
guy
he,
was having an issue, so I just had to run up there real quick.
No,
and,
he
you know,
stayed probably. He stayed probably. I don't know, 25 minutes or so after you left, and then he took off.
Hey, just,
no, you know how that goes when the little guy, you know, has issues. I gotta go
Flint
take care of
Flint
that
said you
real
got-
quick.
Flint said you got to learn the Vulcan sleep pinch.
Man, something.
How about that Mousy, Mike?
Huh?
How about Mousy? What she do these days?
I haven't seen Mouse Toes. The last time I saw Mouse Toes, they had like a Flint, how do I want to say this? Like a memorial chat? Is that a good way of putting it, Flint? After Kimmy died. And I caught probably the last half hour of that chat. I just come home and I get in there, and I probably caught the last half hour of that chat. And I think that's the last time. I think that's the last time I've seen her. I used to get all her stuff through my feed, and
I
I
tell you
haven't
what.
seen.
I tell you what, Mike.
Prepping says she's still around. She was on the Prepper X chat tonight,
Oh, really?
Wednesday night.
She's on their chat on Wednesday. Okay, there you go. And she posted 2 videos in the last month or so, Flint said.
Oh, yeah.
So good, she's still around. So you know what? Google probably dismantled me from her. So like you did from other people.
I
It
tell you
does
what,
that.
Oh,
one
yeah,
day
it took-
on your live feed, we'll do a giveaway, and I'll give something away for Mitch Max there. We'll do some sort of giveaway. Come up with something, and we'll do a giveaway, and we'll do it live on your feed here.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. You know what we'll do? I'll get a hold of you. We'll sit down, or we'll do something, right? Maybe I'll have you do me up a couple of shirts that say Quagmire on it. We'll do that.
Well, I can do that, buddy. But yeah, just come up with something, and we'll do a giveaway right on live feed. And come up. I'll let you come up with the details and what kind of contest it is, and we'll get it done, and we'll give some shirts away here.
Fucking Jay Waters. He is a fucking riot.
Or we might even whoever wins it, they can tell me what they want, and I'll fix it up for them.
Yeah,
You got fat guy sizes.
All the way up to 6X.
Oh damn!
look at that. That's what the polls. Those are the ones you need, isn't it?
I don't need a 6X, you dick cheese.
Up to 5X.
I need a 4. I don't need a 6.
Our buddy Gear just put the link out in the chat room.
Yep. That's
Here's the. Here, come here. No. Come here and say hi to Mike. Come here.
Mitch Maddox.
Steph. How are you?
Mitch Maddox. Hoodies. Oh, you make hoodies?
She said she'd be back. Hoodies, tank tops, long sleeves. This a little bit over 300 products I can print on.
I'm about to get with you. I need some big dog leather. See that right back there?
Yeah. Yep.
I need that on a hoodie.
Okay, I can get that done for you, buddy.
That's
Go to
simple,
Mitch
one
Max
color.
and check it. You can see my prices, man. I don't price. Compared to everybody else, man, I don't gouge my prices, and everything's free shipping. Here. Yeah, everything's free shipping. Tank tops. I can even do. Let's see. What else is there, Steph?
I send Mikey a big dog leather wife beater.
I look like fucking what's his name from Rocky Balboa.
What's some things called?
I look like Paulie. I
It'd
look
be all
like
right.
Paulie.
Paulie was a good dude.
Yeah, but he was.
He was kind of a dick, but you're kind of a dick sometimes.
Me? I'm always a dick.
I was trying to be polite and give it to you a little bit. I wasn't saying you're always a dick. I was just saying sometimes.
Yeah, for 6X, I charge about $25, $26 free shipping.
I don't need 6X. I need 4.
Well, that would be a little bit cheaper, but I think what's 4X stuff? That's print, whatever print you want on and everything. For 6X, it's like $26 free shipping.
I just want that. See that right back there? See that on the wall? That's what I want.
Oh, that ain't no problem, buddy.
Gray t-shirt or gray I had that, what was that dickweed? TSP. He told me he couldn't get a 4X tall.
Yeah.
Dude, you're in the shirt business and you can't get a 4X tall? There's something wrong with that scenario.
Well, I got a few people I deal with. If I can hunt it down no matter what it is, really.
Right.
If somebody needs it, I'll hunt it down.
I might have to. How do I get a hold of you? You got an email or something?
Oh, yeah. My email's mitchman1980@gmail.com, but you can go to Facebook and go to Mitch Max or go to Todd Mitchell on Facebook. And,
I was just reading one of your sweatshirts. I met some pricks in my time, but you, my friend, the fucking cactus. That's a good
What do I look you up on Facebook?
well, my regular one's Todd Mitchell, but my business page is Mitch Max, MITCHMACS. And there's a link to my store on both of them pages. Or you can go to Google and just put Mitch Max in and it'll take you to my store. Either way.
I found you. 785. Big Mitchell 1980 clothing.
Yep.
That's me. You look up Big Dog Leather. That's me.
Alrighty.
Big dog of the leather kind.
Nice meeting you, Big Dog Leather.
Leather. A little bit of leather every now and then.
You gotta make sure what size type is Google type to get right.
Really, my specialties, I love doing skulls. And I really just like doing stuff that's different. Because, you see the same old stuff all the time. I just try to go against the grain, you know what I mean? And do stuff different.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Because I just get tired of seeing the same, you can go to Walmart and buy a shirt for $5, but about 8 million people have it.
Same thing with what I do. You can go buy a fucking leather portfolio at Walmart for $20, but you can't buy one like what I make.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, Mike?
Absolutely.
See?
Absolutely. Oh, listen. All right, listen. It's like 1:03 a.m.
You got to get your beauty sleep or what?
Yeah, I got basketball first thing in the a.m. I gave Gear a bunch.
Basketball?
No, my daughter plays. I don't coach.
Mike, you got to get this beauty rest.
Fucking Gear, it's early yet.
It is early.
I know, Gear. I know.
Hey, Gear, I said hi to you either. How's it going, Gear?
Hello, Guns Girl. Guns Girl says, truly still Mikey.
Uncle
Wow.
Pervy. Uncle Pervy.
I know, Guns Girl, but you know what? It's been a long day.
And Mike's old.
Yeah.
I can't have Gun Girl mad at me though. That's kind of like, you know.
When you get up in your 70s, you got to go to bed early.
That's why Steve texted me. He's like, Mikey, I'm getting fucking old. He says, can we get the fuck out of here, Mike? I'm like, okay, Stevie, no problem. So I'm actually doing this for Stevie. You know, I'm not really doing it for me.
Oh, look at this. He's blaming Steve. Look at this guy.
Oh no, I got the text. I'll show it to you.
You hear this, Steve? He's throwing you under the bus, man.
Used to it.
Come on, why would I throw you under the bus, Steve?
You wouldn't throw my fat ass under the bus. I'd be a fucking
Fuck,
speed bump.
You wouldn't.
It is almost porn 30, so hurry the hell up.
You wouldn't fit.
It'd be all right.
Shit, I can't even get underneath my wife's fucking SUV. Trust me, I tried.
Yeah, Mike,
make
I'm still
jacks.
gonna get you down here to go to one of them Neyland Stadium games.
I'd love to do that.
Once you step foot in there, you won't thinking about another team but Tennessee after that.
Oh no, I'm still gonna root for BC and fucking Auburn Tigers, bro.
Oh no! After you step in Neyland Stadium, you won't even think about nobody else.
I don't know.
Auburn Tigers. I just made a fucking thing for the Auburn Tigers.
Yeah, I said that when you told us that earlier.
Yeah,
That's it's my second favorite team.
You said don't say roll on or whatever.
Don't say roll. I said don't say roll tide.
Oh,
that's what it was.
Yeah, you don't want to.
That's a cuss word where I'm from.
Exactly. You don't want to say roll tide to a Tennessee fan or a fucking to a Auburn fan, especially Auburn. You don't want to do that.
I tell you what, I'm a big Tennessee fan, but as long as somebody comes out of the SEC and wins the national championship, I can deal with that.
What part of Tennessee you from?
East Tennessee. I'm from Churchill, Tennessee.
I used to live in a little town called Kingston, about 50 miles south of Knoxville.
Oh yeah, well I'm fairly close. I'm pretty close to Kingsport, Tennessee. I don't know if you ever heard of Kingsport, Johnson City.
Yeah, it was a little tiny one-horse town.
One horse, one light.
It was, dude. They had a general store. Of course, that was in 1980. That was in 1985. But you know, Mike, you were 40 then.
One horse, no. So you had one horse, no light.
Well, we got 2 lots in our town, so.
But
I was back in the woods, so.
Not yet, Key. I haven't gone yet, buddy.
It takes 30 minutes to get to town from where I'm at.
All right, Steve's got to take his phytonutrients now.
Well, what's he taking? His Pornhub fucking vitamin?
Shit, he's got to take his little blue pill. That's only when Shalisa visits.
Mike, you still working at the same place, bud?
No, I swapped over to the screen print business.
Oh.
No,
I thought
you got to bring up screen printing. Don't even get me started on screen printing, man.
I did. I work for a screen print supplier.
No. The only reason I bring that up is because I made a guy a custom piece of leather, probably $300 worth of custom work, and I told him. He said, "Oh, I'm a t-shirt guy. That's what I do. I make t-shirts, right?" Okay. I said, "Well, I need a 4X tall shirt." Well, I can't get that. I can't get a 4X tall shirt. Motherfucker, you're a goddamn t-shirt guy and you can't get a 4X tall shirt? I'm goddamn 6 foot tall and 360 pounds. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So I made him a custom piece of work that I put probably 25, 30 hours in, and basically he got what I made for essentially nothing. What are you going to do?
That sucks.
I'm a
It
big
is
guy
what it is.
myself. I wear a 3X, so I try to make sure I show some love for the big boys out there too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right on.
Steve, he wears an extra small, tall.
If I wore a 3X, I wouldn't need any pants.
Fuck no, you'd
Stevie.
be swimming in it. You'd be swimming in it.
Stevie, if you had anything in your house that was 3X, you can fucking add a pole and have a fucking, have a shelter for the night. Are you kidding me? Fucking get a piece of fucking paracord, right? Toot toot. Make an A-frame out of the fucking thing.
No,
Yeah,
You're all
but
set.
this is all also coming from the guy that's like, oh shit, I'm hungry. I forgot to eat today. Yeah, obviously, this is not body built by I forgot to eat. This is clearly body built by I like fucking Pop-Tarts.
yeah,
Right.
buddy.
I do screen print a little bit, but I'd rather do direct to garment myself.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Just if you do more colors, a lot of people like to do screen print, but my favorite is I just like direct to garment myself. Screen print is just so much stuff you have to do, so much more work into it. I don't know.
So if you were going to take my logo, like what's in the back there, single color, you wouldn't screen print that?
I mean, I could for you, but I don't. It's a lot more expensive, but you would get the same quality pretty much. Just doing it the way I do it. You wouldn't. You would just be spending extra money really for nothing.
For somebody to for somebody to screen print it, Timmy, you got to. So, I mean, you must have seen the business. You must have seen how they do it, right?
I've seen how they screen print.
Yeah, they take the inks and they add all these
Yeah,
colors, and then
Yeah,
da 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 da.
It's a mess too.
Oh yeah, and it stinks like all ass.
Yeah.
But and then you hit for like $30 something for a fucking t-shirt for one.
I want a T-shirt for Mike that says it's a Southern thing.
It's good if you like got a big job. If you got to do like 500 of them,
Yeah,
it's good to do screen print.
right.
But if I get big jobs, I will screen print it. But mostly,
I wouldn't want like I'd want like half dozen of them. Just for family, like maybe one or two for myself, and then a half dozen smaller sizes for like my mom and dad and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, hit me up. I'll cut you a good deal, buddy.
All right, yeah, definitely. I just looked you up on Facebook. I found
All
you
right.
there, so we'll.
You won't find a better deal nowhere.
My funny.
Well, Mike and Steve Mike got a keychain from me, and Steve got a keychain from me. But then Steve got them Altoid container. Do you ever do anything with them, Steve?
Not yet.
I have an Altoid container. That's why. See?
Well, I'm saying no. Stevie sent me. I sent. Well, no, that ain't one that I made. I don't know who made that.
So,
Who made that? That's nice.
a gentleman by the name of
Mr. Tolly.
Oh yes, I was
No,
gonna
no.
say.
Nope, Tolly didn't make this. Fox 19 did. He lives
okay.
over in
Put that up there again.
he lives over in Scotland.
Put that up there again.
Right
You
there.
see that braiding? Turn that around so I can see the braiding on the side.
Right there.
Yeah, that's Mexican round braiding. That's a pain in the ass to do.
Is it?
And he
Yes,
put
sir.
he put a bone at the top, piece of deer or antler, one of the other, probably deer antler. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like deer antler.
Hold it up so I can see the edge. Hold it up so
Hang
I
on,
can see the edge.
let me click on myself. Not that I like doing this, but
Yeah, you do. Don't lie.
no, I'm doing this. Hey, I'm doing this for guns, girl.
Hello, guns girl. I'm on my
Don't you even ever try to copy me. Never.
Yeah, well, I can't get the crazy Boston.
You're gonna give.
You gonna hold the fucking thing up or what?
You're gonna give that poor young lady friggin' nightmares.
No, you see, look at the edges on that. Look at the edges on that. See how they're nice and smooth?
Yep.
That guy knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, no, he does really good work.
He does. Yeah, it's a nice job.
And so see it holds. If I ever learn how to fucking do this the right way. Right, I'm supposed to do it like this. And that loosens up that. But for whatever reason, I always screw it up. And then when I go to do it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's how I was supposed to do it.
Yeah, see, I just put a button on mine that makes it a lot easier. Here you go. Right, Steve? There's a button. Done.
Yep. Yeah, done.
So he actually made, he didn't make this for me, by the way, folks. I don't want you to think that, no. He made this for a giveaway that was part of a giveaway to
Part of it?
the Dutch Knife Guy had a 400 subscriber giveaway a long time ago. And this was part of it. He made this for Mark. Yeah, he made this for Mark to put it in. But see, yeah, it holds the Altoids tin, no problem.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
So-
he does nice work. That looks nice.
It does
Yeah,
look
he
nice.
did. He did a nice job with it. Very nice job.
There's a lot of people on here that do really nice. Steve does nice work, whether he wants to admit it or not. I saw that sheath that he made with the maple leaf.
Steve sucks a dick.
No, he doesn't. He does nice work, man. He doesn't give himself enough credit, but I've seen his leather work compared to yours, Mike. Fuck, you're like, oh, I got a belly. I'm gonna make a bag out of it, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I know. Antler drawstring stops are very cool. Aren't they the HRM? I think they're awesome.
There's a lost art for people doing it by hand these days.
I do everything by hand, dude. I don't use any power tools. Nothing. Look at right there. There's right there. There's.
You don't use a Dremel to do your edges?
No. Look
It's
at.
just so much
See
made
that?
there.
See
And
that?
it's a lost art that's dying.
Todd, you gotta go check out Big Dog Leather's YouTube page.
Yeah.
Then go to one of his videos. Actually, it's 2 videos. And there's 2 videos. What are the heading on it when you get that not the flea market by the what's it?
Oh, leather haul. The leather haul.
The leather haul. No, the one when you get all the tools, like you got tools up your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah. That was the leather haul.
Dude, he's got tools now that I'm looking at him going, this motherfucker scored.
Oh yeah, that was a little old man who passed away, and I bought his tools from his missus, and she was the nicest little old lady. And I got there, and she had everything in a great big box, and she was like, "Oh, I'll take everything out of the box and show you." And I'm like, No. I looked at the pictures. I'm good. I don't need you to take anything out of the box. I'll pay you what you asked for. Actually, I gave her. She asked $300 for the lot, and I offered her $200, and she took it. And yeah, there was a lot of tools there. That was a good score there.
Yeah, a lot of people think they can buy all these heavy machinery, and it might cut down on the time of it, but no. I'd rather just do it the old-fashioned way and do it right. And
everything I do, everything that I do is not different than what they did in the fucking 1800s. Everything I do is with a hammer and a stamp, or a hammer and a beveler. I just posted a video of me doing a Viking head, and I did it all with a swivel knife and a swivel knife and a beveler. That was it, and a mallet. And the mallet, yeah, right there. The mallet.
Yeah.
And I got a mallet right here.
Ugly one out.
That's what's wrong with the world today. They
You
need
know what
to
the problem
slow
with yours
down.
is, Stevie? It's too purty. I don't want to fucking screw the finish up on it.
Screw it up and just redo it.
No, look it. There's the one that Stevie made me. But see how purty that is? I don't want to fuck that up. See, I got that one that Steve
Cover
made
it.
me, and I got
Hey,
that one that
Wally, listen to
hey,
me.
tell me fucking old man.
Get a piece of Luan, Lexan, whatever the hell you want to call it. All right. Right? Do you have a heat gun?
Yes.
All right. Use a heat gun. Okay. All you need is a piece this big. Get a heat gun. Put it on there. Fucking heat that thing up. Wrap it right around that fucking thing. You won't have any problem.
Hey Mike, I already got one of those. See? Right there.
Well, there you go. What the fuck? Do the same thing to the one Stevie gave you. You don't ruin the wood.
I don't want to ruin the one Steve made me. I use the one that Steve made me for fine beveling, so I don't put a bunch of scars on it.
That's why I said to put the fucking piece of plastic on this.
This one I use for driving holes, and then this one I use for hard beveling. So the one that Steve made me, I use for very fine, not beating the shit out of it.
Right.
This one I use for a little bit of beating the shit out of it, and this one I use for beating the ever-loving shit out of it.
Because you can tell the stuff people cut corners on. Like the stuff you got, you can tell you don't cut corners on. The new technology these days, there's so many corners getting cut.
The thing that impressed me about Steve's work is you look at the difference. So you look at like the end of that, he rounded the end of it off. Now you look at the other one I made, you can still see the marks in it from the lathe. Like Steve finished all his, like his was a finished work. You don't see any lathe marks on the end of that. You don't see where it was in the chuck at all. That's perfect. And do I really want to beat the ever-loving shit out of that? No. No, I don't. I use it. Don't get me wrong, Steve. I've used it. I've used it quite a bit, to be honest with you. I just don't. I don't beat the shit out of it. I don't use it to drive.
That's why I'm leaving
fucking holes.
That's why I'm leaving to take that knife that P. NASCAR's gave us into the woods. I just.
Well,
like,
you
Mike,
I
don't want to use it.
You got something that's custom, that's custom handmade, and you don't want to fuck it up.
I don't, and with me, like everybody else, I'm not, I'm not original. When somebody sends me, like the knife that Flint was nice enough to fix for me, that was given to me by the fat man, my southern brother, Chad. And when I ever saw those two,
So it stumped your southern cousin?
Huh?
So it stumped your southern cousin?
Yeah, something like that. So I was pissed off because
better than being pissed on.
Well, it's something that somebody gives me. I try to take better care of that. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody
I get it. I get it. Like
it's just
both of these. So both of these malls, one guy made me this one, and then Stevie made me the other one, and you see the difference. Like Steve's is purdy, right? There's no real scars on it. It ain't. I use it, but I use it delicately, if that makes sense.
Well, see,
whereas the other guys.
Now Steve's gonna have to make you a beat of it. You can just beat the piss out of it.
Right.
You're gonna have to get some ironwood, Stevie. You ever get ironwood?
Yeah, we got a little bit around here.
You have to make one out of ironwood, and I can just beat the shit out of that one.
Steve, is that the same shit that you made my ferro rod with?
I don't know. Hold that up. What is it?
I don't know. No, this is another ferro rod.
Oh, I sent you a multi. Yeah, that was. I think it was going walnut also.
Mm-hmm.
You had the multicolored one, right?
I gotta ask you something, Steve.
Yep. It's up there in that cabinet.
Go back to Steve. Where's Steve at?
Right there beside.
Whose
Todd.
flag is that in your background there?
Who? Me?
AR-15.
No, Steve's got a flag in a shadow box back there. I guess I never noticed
Oh,
that before.
that.
Is that your dad's or grandpa's or who is that?
Good night, HRM.
Whoa! I almost
Thank you
lost.
for coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike, I still got that. I use that mower you gave me every day still.
Do you really?
Every day I still use it.
This was flown. My son-in-law gave me this. It was flown in a mission in an AR-10 Warthog in Turkey.
I just noticed that it looked like the I just saw the top of it and it looked like the
Right.
shadow box that was given to a fallen veteran.
Nope. This actually flew on a mission in a Warthog.
That's pretty fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. it is.
Right? My son-in-law gave it to me. He's in the Air Force.
That is nice. That's very nice.
Oh yeah.
I had to put it all back together. It came our wonderful mail system. The whole thing was torn apart.
I got that damn pouch sitting here for you somewhere, Stevie.
I'm
Cool.
always into it, the mail system, man. Me and them, we're always butting heads.
Oh, I bet, especially with the business.
Oh God,
Oh,
man, that's my worst enemy, man.
You gotta love the fact you order a goddamn hide. You order a hide, right? I order a $150 hide, and it's sitting, and they leave that fucking thing on the front porch in a cardboard box, no bag, no nothing, damn vegetarian hide, sitting, and it's raining like a motherfucker. Really?
Well,
Really?
That's the only time they deliver.
You would leave that sitting outside. It's a $150 hide. And they're like, oh, we'll just leave it sitting on your front porch. It'll be all right.
I shipped something. It shouldn't take 4 days to get 200 miles.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
No,
well, not only should it take
They want
4
you to-
days, but should they leave it sitting in the frickin' rain?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I shipped mine priority, but I shipped my knife to Flint and Steel, and he's on the other side of the country from me, and I think he got it in 3 days. I paid.
I got that knife you sent me, Mikey, that Smith & Wesson knife. I knew who that was from as soon as I saw the frickin' package and saw the address on it. I said, "Oh fuck, that's from Mike."
Yep.
And then I got a Mora finally.
Did you? Which one did you get?
Yeah, here.
That's the one like I use. I love
That's
it.
the companion.
Yeah, Dark Matter sent me that. I got that
Yep.
one. Dark Matter sent me that one.
I'm going to tell you right now, okay? Keep your fucking fingers away from that blade.
I love
Yeah,
mine.
that's pretty fucking sharp, dude. I've cut some really
Dude.
thick leather.
You
I've
can
cut some
cut,
thick leather.
cut your leather with that.
I didn't show you this one, guys. Did I
Dude,
show you this
that's a
one?
seatbelt. That can go through a seatbelt like fucking
Did I show you that one?
my fun butter.
Look at that one.
No, what do you do with that one?
That's awesome.
Is that a
I wanna
template?
make one of those.
What is that? Oh, that's okay. I got it. I see that. The twisted
A
steel
railroad
thing on the front of
spike.
it. Yeah,
Railroad
railroad
spike
spike.
knife. I'm giving that away. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna give that one away, I think.
Sometimes it's hard to keep an edge on those, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because it's not hard steel. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
It's not there's that Viking. See, there we go. There's a Viking.
Yeah, be
Yeah,
thinking of something, Mike. I want to do a giveaway too. Just think of something and I'll go with it. We can get it done.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
we'll do
I
that.
got a shirt from you that says Mikey D is a douche. Can we give it away? I love
I'll
it.
go right to hey. I'll go right to the top. I'll just tell.
See
Steph.
that logo right there, Todd?
Yeah.
That's the one I want to get printed on my shirt.
Okay, that ain't no problem, buddy.
Right,
We can
Todd.
get it. We can get it done for you, bud.
I want to get the logo right behind my head.
All righty.
Right, Todd.
You got a digital picture of that?
Yeah, I got a PDF of it.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah. Yeah, that ain't no big deal. That's easy stuff to do right there.
I'll get a couple. I was looking at your site. I saw you did hoodies. I want to get a couple hoodies for like my old man and my mother-in-law and shit like that.
There's some stuff I got that ain't on my site. Like I can do up to 300 products, but I just don't have the time to put everything out that I got. Mostly I just do t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops. Do what now?
You do hats?
I can do hats. Yeah, I do hats and see what else is hoodies. Dog bandanas, flip flops.
Can I get one that says Uncle Pervy and send it to Mike?
Anything you want on it, I can put it on it for you, buddy.
All right, we're gonna get Guns Girl and Uncle
Listen,
Pervy.
Let me tell you something right now, right? Listen to me. I'm gonna go right to the top. I'm gonna go right to the top. It'll never happen. It'll never get made.
No, it won't
It'll never get made.
pay for it. Wait a minute.
No, watch this. You ready? Watch this. You ready?
If I pay for it,
What? No. Shh. I'm gonna tell you. Watch this. You ready? Steph, they're picking on me.
She went back in.
She won't let- Oh, did she? Shit.
Text her and tell her to come out here and she'd come out here and save you.
You know you're gonna make me do it now, Mike, right?
Yeah. Watch this. She thinks she's gonna let it happen? What do you got out of your mind?
I'm gonna get
Are you out of your mind? There ain't no way in the hell Steph's gonna let that happen.
Uncle Pervy on it and have it sent to Mike DeLucia.
Steph ain't gonna let it happen. You don't understand. You don't know, Steph. I'm telling you.
As long as she ain't back there
Asshole.
in bed or something, she'd come out here.
Yeah, she might be in bed. It is 1:30, bro.
Well, I don't know. She might not.
Yeah,
If
I don't want to wake her up because then she will let it happen.
Well,
So wait a minute. So wait a
she's
minute.
up, she'd
If I
come out.
order a hoodie that says Uncle Pervy on it, you won't send it to Mike DeLucia?
No, he won't, because you know why he won't? Because Steph's gonna say, "Don't do that to Mike." That's why he won't do it. Are you kidding me? You don't know who I am. You just think I'm some guy that let everybody fucking pick on me about.
Customer, man. I think I'm a paying customer.
Good night, Steve. I'll see you tomorrow night, buddy.
Mike and Steph, they get along pretty good there.
Yeah, they're good.
Well, I don't
You
doubt
guys
that
are
they
good
get
people.
along. And Mikey ain't a bad guy, but he's Uncle Pervy.
All right, listen. It's 1:32. I was gonna end this at 10 minutes to 1.
Keep it going.
All right.
Where'd you go?
I can't. I gotta go. I really do. I gotta go.
Oh my God, old. You gotta
I
go
want
to
to thank everybody because this is the second one, because you guys know that we got booted off my first one. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us.
Steve quit.
Yeah, it's a long night, bro.
Thank you for letting me come in, man.
I came back.
Oh, anytime, Todd. You know that, brother. You know that.
Sorry it took so long to get back there, man, but I'm gonna start coming back more, man.
We ain't going nowhere, bro. We'll be here. Hey, Big Dog Liz, thanks for coming on with us. Stump, thank you. Stevie, Shalisa, and of course all you guys out there in the chat room.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll see you all next week. For those, if not, we'll see you tomorrow night on Stevie's chat. All right. Peace.
Hey,
thanks, you guys.
Can I say one more thing?